Okay, so now we're going to take a look at random numbers using the math library. There are other random number generators in Java, but for now we're going to use the math.random out of the static library. So here I'm going to try to guess a number between 1 and 3. So that means I'm going to need an integer value produced by the computer between 1 and 3. So computer guess equals 0, and then I'm going to take that and make that equal to math.random, and that produces a random number between 0 and 1, including 0, but not including 1. Okay, so that's going to produce a double value or a floating point value. So I'm going to multiply that by 3 to get a value up more like what I want. And what I would do is recommend experimenting with this math.random to see what values comes out of it. I have to add a 1 to that to get from 1 to 3 rather than 0 to 2. Okay, and there again, experiment on your own with that to see how that works. And I'm going to have to cast that as an integer value because what's left coming out of the math.random is in fact a double. And so I have to cast it to an integer to put it into this integer value that I created here. So now we've already talked about how to produce this negative check here. So if it's out of bounds, then I want to just simply exit with a error message. Otherwise, I want to check to see if the guess was right. So if my guess is equal to the computer guess equals to computer guess, then I know my value was the same. Whoops. I'm trying to talk and type at the same time, and that's obviously not working out well. So if those two are equal, then I know I have a positive outcome here, so great yes. Otherwise, sys out is going to equal sorry, try again, and let that be it. Okay, so that's all there is to this. Let's run and check it real quick. So I'm going to try a guess between 1 and 3. 1, sorry, try again. Let's do it again. Eventually, I'm going to get sorry, try again. 2, great guess. So eventually I did get that. And if you want to see what your output is from the math.random, you can always output that for testing. So you can just system out.guess computer guess and see what the computer random number generator did create. Okay?